All right, here we go. All right, it's Friday the 4th, I think, of April, and it's 2:30 in the afternoon. Nice, beautiful day, blue skies, and we have some good cloud formations up there. Uh, well, basically, it's blue skies with really nice cloud formations. And so, what am I gonna be doing today? Well, I am going. Well, I have, as usual, I have several errands to do in Burbank, and I should live in Burbank. Well, much better shopping there, not congested. But anyway, but this time around, I am going to first go to Walmart. How about that? Walmart, huh? And oh well, left lane here. All right, get out of that. But yeah, so I'm going to Walmart, pick up a few things there, and eventually I will probably need to stop by, do a little errand, and then on the way back, I am, as usual, gonna drop by Trader Joe's over there at in Toluca Lake, right at the edge, southern edge of Burbank. You can see my past videos. I go there all the time. Trader Joe's over there. Do my weekly shopping or bi-weekly shopping, depends. And so, since I'm going to Walmart, might as well uh, shoot down to Trader Joe's and do some groceries. So, yeah, interesting. I am going through. I can actually take the freeway, 5 freeway north from here. We're on Los Feliz Boulevard now, heading east as usual towards Glendale, towards, yeah, and I could actually take 5 freeway. Supposedly quicker because it's freeway. I can get off Burbank and then from there go. Walmart's not that far from there, at the on Victory Place, that shopping center there. But you'll see. So anyway, but I don't want to do that because I like more scenic or my usual therapy drive. So I'm going through Griffith Park. And it's actually a good drive to go to Walmart, different from Trader Joe's, which I've done before, to Griffith Park. But anyway, yeah, I am going through Griffith Park as usual, my preference. And I don't know what to slow down. Well, it's Friday. I just remember it's Friday, so is it? Yeah, it's Friday. Friday the 4th of April. And rush hour. And like I said in the last video, there's no such thing as rush hour in Los Angeles anymore. It's always rush hour, unless you happen to be driving at 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. So anyway, I prefer to drive the scenic route as opposed to the freeway. That's my therapy, like I said, and that's the way I like it. Get it? There's a little reference there, but if you're not old enough, you wouldn't know. But I'm not gonna mention it, but specifically because I don't know, getting paranoid about this copyright stuff. Well, if you got that little hint over there, well, you don't have to. No strings attached, but just for fun, if you happen to get that clue, as I just did like 30 seconds ago, oh well, maybe you can make a comment on what it is or what it was. I'm not going to repeat it. So if you catch that one, yeah, comment about it and tell me what it was. All right. Again, on Los Feliz Boulevard, heading east. Oh, look at those clouds, man. Look at this. I think they're like zero cumulus. I don't know. I don't remember my clouds anymore. Something like that. Beautiful formations. It's, it's over there, over the horizon. And there's some up there, I think. There's some up there and to my left, right there. Yeah, beautiful. Kind of like this, actually. I mean, blue skies is great, but pure blue skies. But sometimes it gets boring, especially in Southern California, because we get those a lot. So a little clouds here and there, a little puff of clouds, is a nice touch. Yeah. Uh, it's Friday, all right. Ah, sun came back out after hiding in the clouds for a bit. Feels good. So anyway, it's funny because it says 72 degrees my car thermometer, but my watch says 79. Yeah, weird. Usually car thermometer is usually hotter because the sun. It's under the sun for a while, like where I am now. But it's 72 and 79. So I will I will compromise. I will compromise. So 75. How's that? 75. Actually, that's it makes sense because actually my before I left my outdoor uh, window thermometer says 75. So hey, maybe I'm onto something here. Average it out, right? Between 72 and 79, and the mean value or midway. So it makes sense. 75. All right. Hills of Glendale here, the Forest Lawn, Glendale Forest Lawn Cemetery. That's one of the Forest Lawn Cemetery or Memorial Park over there on top of the hill. There's like a museum, that white building. I don't know if you can see it because it's wide angle. And there's a white van in front of us. Camera is blocked, but you'll see it probably when I get closer. And start moving. Yeah, that's and the other Forest Lawn is obviously on Forest Lawn Drive over there. the route that I take through Griffith Park to go to Warner Brothers over there, but on the way to Trader Joe's in Toluca Lake. Yeah, so this is one forest lawn right here, Glendale, and there's another forest lawn up there in LA Burbank area. It's by the river, LA River over there after Griffith Park. Uh, since the LA River at that spot is basically well, not basically, but it is the boundary. I'm sure of that. It's the boundary between Burbank and Los Angeles. All right, you got green light. Woo! Yeah, so there, I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, that's that hill over there. That's the Forest Lawn Memorial Park or Cemetery up in Glendale. See that white building right there on top with the cross? That's the museum. They actually have a museum over there, Memorial Park Museum, Forest Lawn Museum, I think. Almost sure about that. There we are. To the right is Riverside Drive towards, I'll take you all the way to downtown, north downtown LA. And to the left is the entrance of the of Griffith Park here, and it's called Crystal Springs Drive. Just waiting for the light to go, left turn light to go green, so I can enter Griffith Park. And I might have to override. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that rap music on that Wannabe sports car. He think he's cool. I'm sure that's gonna win him some points with the girls, right? That's right. I said the girls. So far, since I left, since I started, it's been 15 minutes. So it took 15 minutes to get here, over there, which is not that far, probably a mile or so. There we are, Griffith Park. Move over to the right lane. So I'm going to point out a few things I pointed out before, so might as well, because it gets boring driving without doing anything. So this is here. This is like a train ride. This is a Southern Railroad. They have a mini train ride here. This is associated with the Travel Town Museum up at the other end of Griffith Park by Forest Lawn, if we take Forest Lawn. But we are not taking Forest Lawn because I'm going to Walmart first. So I am going to take Victory Boulevard to make a right even before hitting Travel Town Museum. Victory Boulevard, actually making a right of Riverside. I think that's called Riverside, and go over the freeway and go over the LA River. Right next to it, that's the 134 freeway. And after I go over that, that's I think that is Riverside. That you make a right. That's Riverside when I make a right. but you make this corner there. Once you hit the corner after the freeway and the river, uh, if you make a left, that's a continuation of Riverside Drive. And if I go straight at that crossing, that's the start of Victory Boulevard. And well, that would still be LA at some point. I forgot what street. I think it's Allen Street. That's the boundary. That part, anyway, boundary between Los Angeles and Burbank. So that's still Riverside Drive. Once we beginning of it, that's still in LA. Once we cross the to the left is Riverside. Continuation to the right, I believe, is Sonora Boulevard or something. So I know it's Sonora. I get confused with all this drive and avenue and boulevard and road, street, whatever. I'm giving up. I'm just gonna say the name of the street, Sonora. You fill in the blanks. So we are now see golf courses to the right here, fairways, and right here to the left, this corner right here, make a left here. This is Griffith Park Drive, not Griffith Park Boulevard Drive. That takes you to the clubhouse of the Wilson and the Harding golf courses. Two golf courses adjacent to each other, part of the LA golf system, and two 18-hole championship golf courses. And now the sun is hiding, and we don't have. It's just kind of gray right now. No highlights. Look at that fairway. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start playing soon. Getting warmer. Yeah, look at this. I just have my t-shirt, long sleeve t-shirt anyway. Have my shorts. Been wearing my shorts now for a couple weeks. And eventually, when it consistently be in the 80s, can't wait to start wearing my sandals. I ain't wearing shoes. Too restrictive for me. I don't like any restrictions. I don't like belts. That's why I keep adjusting this. That's just me. I don't like any restrictions whatsoever. Especially when you break, the tensioner would tighten up the belt. That's why after I break, that's why I kept loosening it up. It's a parking lot for the huge parking lot right there. Well, I call Griffith Park, but basically just for the LA Zoo, Los Angeles Zoo right there. That's Los Angeles Zoo, that direction. Yep. There's like a big sign right there. You'll see Los Angeles Zoo up in the hills over there. And to the right is obviously the Autry Museum of the American West. I did some videos, I think, over there, and probably from my from early on. I think I did that. Not sure. Maybe I did it a long time ago. Maybe I don't know. I don't know if it's been uploaded. I have to check it out. At least on this channel, anyway. I'm not sure. Maybe I did it on my other channel. Yeah, I think it's on the other channel. I might have to go in there because I was rushed over there last time I was there. I was rushed, and there was a gung-ho security there because I called ahead at the time when I visited it, and because I had a 360 X3 camera, I wanted to film it 360, and I made sure I called management, and they said okay for me to have. I have a 360 camera. I use a selfie stick. I said, yeah, no problem. People do it all the time here. As long as you don't hit anybody, you're careful. Yeah, I'm a professional. I'll be careful. I'm a pro. And that was that. And when I got in there, everybody was cool until you got this little squeak pipsqueak of a security guard. You know, Napoleon complex. It's like this tall. So you can't use the selfie stick. And I said, well, I called management and you know talked to them. I had their permission. I called them up. Little pipsqueak. Always somebody trying to make yourself important and exercise that little non-existent power they have, I guess. I don't know. That's just me. That's my pet peeve, actually. I'm sure for a lot of you folks. Yeah. So we're making a right here now, and this is like, yeah, I think this is Victory right here. And that's 134 freeway right there. And this is a bridge for the LA River right here. Yeah, you can't see it. It's a bridge. Move over to the left lane. Yahoo! Green light. Woo! So if I make a left here, that's continuation of Riverside Drive, and that's Sonora to the right. And this is the beginning of Victory Boulevard right here. But still in LA, we're not in Burbank. I believe we're going to be crossing the boundary of LA and Burbank on this part, at least on this part right here. I believe it's Allen. Almost sure it's Allen. I think it's a couple of blocks from here. So that would be the boundary. So after Allen, we're officially in Burbank. Still in Victory, anyway. Yeah, this is Western over here. I think, yeah, it's Western, I think. Yeah, it's Western. This cross street right here. Ah, look at that. Nice Burbank Hills right there. Or Verdugo Mountains. I think it's Verdugo Mountains. Okay, sun came back out. Woohoo! Cool. Feels good. And this is Allen right here. So now we're now in Burbank. So that was Allen, that street. And Baskins and Robbins right there, ice cream. That's been there for as long as I remember. Like a big store too. Approaching Alameda Avenue now, crossing Alameda now. We have a green light. And closing the right lane, there's a sign there, and just stay on the left side. And we're still on Victory in Burbank. Victory is going to curve right here to the left, and then it's going to curve again to the right. Quick one. This is Providencia Avenue right here. Yeah, obviously they're doing some repairs, road repairs. That's good. Well, it's good to see them working, doing some repairs. Caltrans. See, Victory is curving to the right again. And this green light right here is Verdugo Avenue. That takes you across the middle of Burbank over there. and still in Victory, approaching Olive Avenue. So this is Olive right here. We have a red light. So this is Olive, goes all the way to through downtown. So over there, is to the right is downtown Burbank, where all the shopping center, the businesses, the mall. Uh, Once you go over the bridge of the 5 freeway over there, then you go downhill, then you start to see all the uh, commercial business, commercial area businesses over there, buildings. That's downtown Burbank, and you go farther up, Olive climbs up to the hills into Sunset Something Hills Drive. It ends over there and continues on to basically that's like going up the hill, the Burbank Hills. Have another golf course there. I featured that earlier and on this channel. I think the video, the Bell Golf Course. You can check it out. And a lot of residences over there, houses, properties up in the hills. Nice up there. And yeah, so to the left, that will Olive will take you south. Well, technically it's southwest. Olive is going this way from here, top, north. They're going southwest. That takes you down to, Warner Brothers, which I featured in a few videos in the past. I took Griffith Park or the Hollywood Hills Drive or route. Yeah, it goes all over there and it ends at Forest Lawn. And if you go straight up the hill, it becomes Barham Boulevard, which is the road that I came down on when I took the Hollywood Hills route from Los Feliz or Hollywood area, going over the hills through the Hollywood sign, the Hollywood Reservoir or Lake Hollywood over there. Pretty drive. You can check it out. I did it a couple of times. Yeah. So anyway. We're at a red light now on Magnolia, at Magnolia Boulevard. It's Magnolia, same thing. Make a right, takes you to downtown Burbank towards the mall and all that. And then we're gonna continue on Victory Boulevard, heading north-ish, a little bit northwest. Yeah, just a little bit of an angle from true north. You see it in the map. Yeah, so that takes you over there to still to downtown Burbank. Hot chocolate. Beautiful day. Look at all the hills, blue skies. Well, not deep blue, sky blue skies. Cloud formations on the hills over there. Beautiful. Got more hills over there with some clouds to the right. And to the left here, a lot of more cloud formations. This is a beautiful day. What a great cloud formations. So this is Burbank Boulevard now. Yeah, if I would have taken the freeway, I could have gotten off 5 Freeway North right here, Burbank. Make a left, go over the bridge, and take me right here. Make a right into, I believe, this is the end of Victory Boulevard here. This on this part. After that, it becomes Victory Place, I believe, continuation, and that takes us to the shopping center there. And that used to be a B-2 bomber plant. That's where the B-2 bomber was actually developed and made, and they turned it into a mall now. I guess it was I don't know, Forgot about the defense contractors now. Lockheed Martin, or it could be Boeing. I don't know. I know they've merged now, kind of mix and match now, whatever. But it used to be the one that made the B-2 right there, as far as I know. And we are now close to Walmart here in Burbank now. I forgot what the name of this shopping center here. I think it's a Burbank Town Center. I'm not sure. That could be it. I just come here. I don't remember things. And I usually take this back door, back road into Walmart. That's Walmart right here. I don't want to take the main. It's like clog in there. This is Walmart. This is Walmart right here. Well, the back entrance anyway, where they get all the cargo unloaded here. The warehouse or whatever. Yep, much better than taking the main entrance over there. Sometimes it gets busy here because I'll tell you why. See this right there? That's where you see that all the parking and everything and all the Walmart employees. That's where you. That's a pickup when you order online from Walmart, yeah. And then you app will give you like a kind of will take care of all the scheduling and give you a time when it is ready. But yeah, so that's the pickup there for online orders. All right, make a right here and get a parking spot right here. Yeah, Walmart right there. Good old Wally. All right. So that was it. 3:04. So it took me what 30, 34, 33 to 35 minutes to come here. Yeah, running out to 34, 35. Yeah. So anyway, that was it. That was the drive from Los Feliz, Hollywood area, to Walmart. I haven't done this. I haven't filmed this route before. I usually go to Trader Joe's and somewhere else. But yeah, that was it, and I'll see you later. All right.